Okay, going to do the transmission fluid on the GT4. Same procedure for any of the 981s and 718s in the manual. So I've just noticed it's got 40,000 Ks, you know, it gets driven pretty hard, and I just noticed it's just not shifting as well as it used to. I mean, I put, you know, 12,000 kilometers on this. It's just not shifting as nice. So I'm going to change the fluid. Easy to do. I got the workshop manual here from eManuals online. So this is the proper Porsche workshop manual. You can have it, freeze it, and if you want to see page 1625, so it's a big manual. Don't need much. We basically need new plugs if needed. The torque values are here. Both drain and fill are 40 Newton meters or 30 foot-pounds, so remember those. And your transmission fluid, in this case, going for the original from my local Porsche dealer. Just go order from them. If you go pick it up, yeah, you don't have to pay freight. Fantastic. Tools needed. Socket, torque wrench, and the socket you need is a 10 mil hex. I'm just trying a few things with some wobbles and stuff to get in to basically to reach the fill plug. And you need a fluid pump. If you got one, you're going to need it because you got to get the fluid from here up and into the gearbox fill plug. So there we go. The procedure is, you know, there's not much to it. I'll have a look here. So picture of the gearbox, drain plug is there, fill's there. Always undo the fill first. You know, I always say that. You want your temperature at about 20 degrees. Right now, my garage is at 22, perfect. And yeah, it's got the capacities here as well. So if you have the standard 981 manual, it's 3 liters of fluid. If you have an S or a GT4, it's 3.2. So, and it says what? Clean the drain plug and the sealing ring, torque it in, fill it up till it flows out the top. That's it. Pretty standard, not a hard job to do, but we'll get into it. Alrighty, up into the car. The back is there, the front is way up there. There's the oil pan, here's the gearbox. That hole in the middle, and in there, at the end of my finger, see that? That's the drain plug. Now off on the side, so this is the left-hand side, and then you can see that bolt kind of by the tip of my finger, and you can is the fill bolt, that hex one there. But I just noticed that I have a leaky CV boot, so you can see that kind of ridge of gunk there, and no doubt, yes, I can see it up on the top, a bit of a spray, and if I put the camera in, there we go, on there, we can see a line of debris and grease, and that bolt there is covered in grease. So yeah, all right, I better get that CV leak fixed because that's going to get real messy and noisy and grumbly. Okay, but all right, we're doing the gearbox now. So what we're going to do is get in there, and that's it there. That bolt there we'll take out. Okay, headlamp is awesome. Highly recommend one of these things so I can see all this stuff. So I'll get in here, I'll get it in position, and I'll put the ratchet on it. I've seen this done a bunch of different ways. One's with extensions like I'm doing, and one is kind of through the other hole in this brace. Wow. Someone's done more than 40 Newton meters on this thing. Okay, breaker bar. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was in there. Okay, it should come out. There we go. It's coming out. So it was full. Looks clear. Okay, I've got that trickling out there. And, okay, I'll probably get covered here. Usually do. Oh. So that hole is supposed to have it, let it drain straight down, but it's going to go around. I know it will, so it is what it is. Let's try not to get too covered. Let's get some paper towel ready. Okay, I've got some rags strategically placed. Let's see how it goes. Let's just go for it. Try to keep pressure on it going up. Now, important, you want to have your car level so that this is going to go just barely in there. There we go. Oh, there we go. Woof. Almost, that was almost really bad. My drain plug got stuck on the top, so if it didn't do that, it probably would have come out a bit cleaner, but anyway, it is what it is. Okay, now we're going to let that sit for a while to let her drain. Okay, trying this new little spotlight from Novasite. That's, man, it's like the sun under here. That's not even turned up all the way. So that's pretty good. Got a light little drip coming off there. And let's put the drain plug back in. Pretty well, that's as drained as we're going to get there. So we got a little bit of the drip action there. Now we're going to get the torque wrench and torque that down. So again, this is 40 Newton meters to tighten this up. "40 Newton meters is not very tight. It felt like it was a lot tighter than that when I was trying to undo it. All right, now that that's tightened up, we can, well, there's no real, we'll wipe it so there's no more drips, but that's it. The draining is done for now. We're just going to move the pan over and we'll go to the fill hole and we'll start filling it until it overflows and continues making a mess. So I'm just under the car trying to get it in position, and I was thinking, you know what this could really use, because I'm trying to film up in here, is this could use a magnet. And I just put it next to something and I went, oh, sweet. It does have a magnet. So yeah, this little light is unreal. So now I can hook that upside down onto whatever I need. So I can clearly see what I need to see just by clipping the light on. So yeah, this thing is that's fantastic. I am very happy. Okay, here we go. Let me show you. Pump on the bottle, and this is, I think, the first time I've ever had the cap fit properly on the bottle. So shout out to, I don't know, Porsche or whoever to get the right kind of threading on the bottle. That's good. Okay, now I got to get it all the way up into, see the hole there? I got to get it into that hole.
Hell yes.
And I still need clearance to be able to pump it, which I don't really have very much of. So this might not be very exciting, or I'm going to make a huge mess and everyone's going to laugh. So let's get in there. Come on, all the way in. Okay, that's in. So now let's start pumping.
Later that day.
Okay, on the third bottle, it should take all of this and then a portion of the next one, because obviously it's not going to be. So we've been pumping for a little while and it started overflowing with how much is in there? But just over 2.5 liters. So I saw another guy, he actually like spun his wheels, so I'm rotating the wheels a little bit. So they're moving, and then I'll see if I can put some more in. But that's it. It's not taking, I don't think it's going to take that 3.5 liters, that 3.2 liters that the book says. That just probably must be just the capacity. So we'll put this hose back in, and we'll see if you can I can show you it coming out. It just, when it comes out, it just kind of overflows out. So let's see here. Get that back. back in. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just leaking out now. I'm gonna try it again. Rotate a little more. Another pump. That's it. It's overflowing. It's pouring into the pan. That's done. So yeah, we're about 2.6 liters in. And that's, I got this thing totally level. I even got the spirit level on it and checked off the door sill and off the undercarriage here under the transmission support brace, which are how you measure the ride height and stuff. So they're all, that's level points. Anyway, so yeah, that's what it's going to take. Doesn't quite take the 3 point whatever, so I've got some extra for next time. Time to put the fill plug in. You can see it's just dripping there, so you need to get that in. It's a bit of a reach from here. So 40 newton meters is what we want to torque that down to. It's a bit tricky to get in there, but if you get a hand up here and the torque wrench through the hole, so you're going above the axle, but this is because I'm low on the ground. If you're got more clearance, you'll be fine. There you go. 40 newton meters is not much. So that is filled and sealed. Now we're going to get the some brake clean and give everything a little tidy up, because this is going to attract a lot of dirt if it's got a little layer of transmission fluid on it. All right, can of brake clean, rags, go nuts. Well ventilated area, put some eye protection on. You don't want to spray yourself in the eyeballs. But yeah, we're going to give this a nice little spray down here. And the hardest part is going to be, I think, up above, but here's what it is. We'll try to get in there with some foam and stuff next time we wash the car, but it's not the easiest thing to do when it's this low. Just thought I'd have a look at the fluid, and that's all drained out. It is dark. The stuff that went in, that nice clear kind of golden honey color, and this is dark. 40,000 Ks, few track days, but I think on the service schedule, yeah, it's probably the original gearbox oil. So nice I changed it. And yeah, it wasn't 3.2 liters that came out. It's actually on the measure side thing over there. It was just under 3 on there, but that included a few pumps of overflow. Me just kind of overfilling. So I'd say it's probably about 2.5, 2.6, and that's roughly what we put in. So there we go. Gearbox fluid on a 981 Cayman Boxster, same as a 718. Done.